the NFL Films franchise. Gets me excited for football. Good luck, everybody. Unparalleled 8-box inner triple team tiered. It's going down. Who are you? Is that Jeff? Jeff could he be related to Joey Cantrell? Let's find some monsters. Let's find galactic refractors. Let's find some monsters. Let's find some big hits. Let's open up Bowman Sterling. Now we're going to run the list of the names. Dun, 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 dun. I mean the teams, our names. 8 times, unparalleled. Good luck. There you go. Now, if you click that link I gave you, that's the list. Jeff Cantrell. Yes, you are, dude. That's how it happens. That's how it happens. All right, I'll give you guys a second to trade if you want to.
My grandmother Rogers taught me how to answer the phone.
Whoa, Bowman Sterling. 5 autos per box. Shiny Bowman Sterling. Sick. I should just keep all this myself. time even selling it. You did win a Chatter's win, Diane. You did. You won a silver pack. Well, like I said, I'm trying not to open up stuff if I can't help it. Not on a busy night like tonight. Now, if it's the end of the night and we got time, we can be like, hey, let's open your silvers. But I wrote it down on my sheet here. All right, no trades. Did I see any trades? Good luck, everybody.
I was just making some popcorn.
That's fine. The Galactic. Tell you what, if the Galactic refractor is from the American Football Conference, I will random a silver pack to the break. If the Galactic is from the AFC, looks like they put less packs in here too. Which is good, because I think Unparalleled used to have way too many packs, and it really didn't feel good.
They probably felt really good after they had talked with her.
Yeah. I got to check these first, because it's the first time I'm seeing them. Some of them are just refractors. Some of them are fancy, like that one's to 150. Holton Hill from the Vikings. Sam Darnold, those are the common ones. Okay. Common. Just got to get used to the flow here. Those are the Astral Refractor to 1 to 200, my main man Debo. Who can tell me a character by the name of Debo from a movie? There's the flight one. See, this one's a trick one. It's just a regular Unparalleled card. Numbered to 129, Larry Fitz. 129, Fitzgerald. I mean, basically, we should just open these backwards. Isn't that what I did before? I know what I did before. I go through them backwards. Pull them out that way. $129, Nick Bosa. Then we'll go through those. Number to 150. Carry on, my wayward Johnson. Max Rebo. Close. Fridays. In Fridays, that dude's name was Debo. Yeah, I think he was. I think he did play that. He said this after Debo knocked him out.
You got knocked the fuck out, man!
That was Fridays when Debo knocked him out. That's right, Ryan P-Tack. There's Joey Cantrell. Did you hear me talking about you? This is what we did. We go through them this way. So you can see the players, see the shinies. And then I have to go through just to triple check. Commons, commons, commons. E.J. Green. Sorry, it was up. No numbereds there. Alright, so I got it down. Kind of. Kind of. Not completely. Here comes a chunky one. Oh, there's somebody else in here with the last name C-A-N-T. Jeff Cant. So I thought maybe he was a Cantrell. World's biggest Atlanta Falcons fan. There is a Dwayne Haskins rookie focus. Man, he is focused, let me tell you. Uh-oh. That's an Impact 75. Kind of looks like a Galactic. Number to 150, Tony Pollard. He is a Dallas Cowboy. I think I got the system down with these. Jason Kroom. Now why are those backwards? What the hell? Devin Bush. Rodney Anderson. Tatis to the DL. Get out of town. Oh, that's right. He's in baseball. He probably stepped on the base too hard or something. He's got to take off for 4 weeks. Haskins is a flop, he says. What happened to Fernando? Hey, Tommy. This is called Unparalleled. So there's a lot. It's basically their shiny product of the year. Foil shiny. And there's a galactic refractor in here that we have to look for. Because I refuse to go back through every single card, which we had to do once looking for it. Who remembers that? We were like, did they short us on a galactic? There's Jarrett. Oh, I wouldn't disrespect baseball. I'm just being honest. I'm just being straightforward, man. I mean, I see guys in football playing with big giant cast on their arm or playing with literally a broken leg or a broken arm, collarbone, and they continue to play. The baseball dudes, they're like, oh, my thumb hurts. They're off for 3 or 4 weeks. I just don't get that. Is it because football only plays, such less games that they got to play through it? Must be. Number to 200, Angelo Blackson. It must be because they only play 15 or 16 games and they have to, especially if it's a big player, they got to play through it. All right, so it's pretty clear the numbered ones are going to be pretty obvious. I am a wrestling fan. Those guys put their body on the line a lot. There's Tyson's pick for a bust. Yes, they do, Joey Cantrell. I mean, I know they got to throw the ball, but I guess it's like a quarterback who needs to have his thumb or something. A linebacker, if his thumb hurts, doesn't matter. I wanted to take Tyson with me to meet Hulk Hogan, and I wanted Tyson to stand there and tell Hulk Hogan that wrestling's fake. But he wouldn't do it. He wouldn't do it. I said, Tyson, you talk so much trash on wrestling, guys. I go up and do this meet and greet or get my stuff signed. How about you say, how you doing, Terry? Nice to meet you, because that's your real name is Terry Balea. I just wanted to tell you that this guy here, Chris, whoa, pulls these. We stopped this program to bring you an Alexander Matson Monster 1 of 1. I told you they put these in here good. He is a Viking. Paulie N. Beauty. Throw that in a one touch for you here in a minute. So yeah, I wanted Tyson to come up with me to stand in front of Hulk Hogan and tell him, yeah, my buddy Chris here loves wrestling. He's been watching you and wrestling since the early 80s. But we argue all the time, and I just want to tell you how fake it is and dumb and that you guys are all actors. Yeah, I just wanted you to tell him that, though. Tell him it's fake by the way he has no knees left, or his back, or how many surgeries he's had over the years, or how many nights he was on the road traveling nonstop not in a chartered jet with a limo picking you up, taking you to your hotel first class, driving in a freaking Subaru, probably with 4 other guys, sometimes 2 or 3 cities in a day. That's all. It showed him the evidence. There's a 150 Zay Jones we missed. Terry Bollea. Oh my God, look who it is. There he is. He's still my friend. I wasn't sure. You know, some of these guys come and go. I always think, man, where's Vibes at? It's been a while. Think I'll run a Chatters win here soon. Room's loading up. Thanks, everybody, for being here on release night. I don't know what spots are left. I don't have my spot tracker up. But I think you guys should be buying into the freaking Sterling at 5 autos per box in a super low allocation. There's a number to 25. Dwayne Haskins. I can't wait to watch him kick ass this year. Well, my question is, I'm not really sure why you're thinking about a man's manhood. Like, that's just weird. Like, I don't think of wrestlers and go, ooh, let me think about their manhood. But I guess, you know, to each their own. I don't think there's any kids up at this point. It's 10 o'clock. C-Mac is numbered to nothing. It's just shiny. LJ's buying in. Number to 299, Dalvin Cook. Oh, that was LJ. Number to 75, Robert Old School Foster. Is that an old school Robert Foster? Remember him? Robert Foster. Guess that's not the old school Robert. Who am I thinking of? Robert. Maybe he was a Viking, some old school Robert running back. Just making sure I don't miss any autos. And then I do like to go back again. Number to 129, my main man, Matt Breida. Draft him. OBJ, the Brown. Looks weird in a Browns uniform. Number to 200, Dontre Hilliard. So remember the Stars one I got to look up. Daniel Jones, rookie, but not numbered. Boy, did he have a good showing, as they say. Robert Smith. Thank you, Joey Cantrell. Coming through.
Get her done. Get her done.
Thanks, dude.
Yes, I'm just going to feed my fish, and then I'll go out and wait for you.
Well, there definitely is, and I might hoard it. I'm trying to give you guys the opportunity, and that's not me being silly or a sales ploy. I really didn't get much of it. Most people would have hoarded it, sold it on the secondary market in a month from now, and made mad money. But I put it out on new release day at release day pricing for you guys. So I got some good stuff. I'm back to normal. I know I said it last night, but then I got thrown off track with the stupid freaking website down. Their servers. It's always something. But no throw for loops tonight. So far, so good. I'm going to put together another Blitz mix with the final Gems Black Box. person who won it last week requested not to open it on air because him and his son want to open up all their golds and silvers together, and I completely get it. I can't argue that. But he said he would make a video of opening it because I really need to know what the heck was in it. William Golston. Wonder if he's related to Vernon. You know what I'm saying? Vernon Golston? Vernon Golston. How about that one? Josh Allen, 200. Jaguars. Robert Woods. There's a D-Hop. Galactic. There is the case hit out of the way. Thank God. Last year we went through like a whole case and I missed it, and I had to go back through every comment to try to find it, and I don't think we ever even did. Yeah. Yeah, I just can't take it on, man. I got the shop now. I'm doing a weekly radio show. Like when we met, I didn't have a retail store. Like I had a lot more time. So, yeah. I know she sent out an email to everybody. I wish she would have checked with me first. But she went ahead and sent out her own email. So. With pre, post, during, and post-national shipping, Texans. Michael R. That's the Galactic case hit. Her and I didn't have a chance to catch up, but apparently at the National, I guess they kind of already knew that it wasn't probably going to be possible going forward after National. But I really would have liked to have the time to talk to him. We had some loose ends to tie up, you know, financials and products and stuff. But we can still do that. Probably do that tomorrow and Friday. 25 of 25, Trace McSorley. Dope. So is he still on the team, you think? I hope so, man. I like that kid. Penn State. He's got the heart of a Baker. But I think he's even smaller, shorter than Kyler. So we'll see what a good old Trace does. I don't know where he's at on the depth chart. Probably too early. 36 of 75. There's no story, Grammy. I'm running a business. It's pretty simple. There's no story. I have a store now, a shop. There's no story. There's no drama. Other than I wish I would have been contacted prior to sending out emails to everybody, and maybe we could have talked about it, but told them I'm too busy this week with national stuff. But it is what it is, man. We move on. Catch up with them tomorrow and Friday. Tie up our loose ends. Wish them the best. It was fun. But with this store and people coming in here every day, and now I have a radio show here local in Elgin. We're setting up a podcast to do. It's just not in the brain power to manage another satellite breaker, which sucks. But when you run a business, you run a business. 57 to 75. Yeah, I did. I mentioned it to him. Of course I did. But it wasn't set in stone, Grammy. I'm not going to talk about this on the air. We got breaks to do. Nobody cares. This is not the place to talk about that stuff on the air. Just not. Miles Boykin for the Ravens. Tony Pollard. is a Dallas Cowboy. Never heard of him. Well, then you can email me, Grammy. Tony Pollard. Never heard of him. Number to 200, Samuel J. Darnold. What is he going to do this year? Aaron Rodgers. Undeniable. Undeniable what? He's undeniable when he has like a broken leg or something and comes back and freaking kills the Bears in a matter of 2 quarters. Remember that? That was horrible. Bella Thorne? Never heard of her. 129, Romeo Aquara. Well, the Bears play the Packers week 1, so we're going to set them on their heels to start. I couldn't think of a better matchup week 1, like in the whole NFL, other than Bears-Packers. What do you guys think? Are there other rival-type games week 1? I haven't looked at the rest of the schedule. That's right, Tommy. You tell them. You tell them. Like, is week 1, Cowboys, Giants, or Cowboys, Redskins, Steelers, Ravens? Is that how week 1 is, or is it just Packers, Bears? 150, Calais Campbell. This guy, Kyler Murray. Steelers, Patriots. I don't see that as a fierce rivalry. Other than that one playoff year, of course. But I'm talking like division rivals. I'm talking the division rivals where they want to fight each other. Not AFC North, NFC East. Niners, Cowboys. Even though they're not division rivals, but they're pretty harsh rivals. This dude right here, you should be going, listen to your favorite group break host, and go buy these Mecole Hardman Jr. cards right now. Go buy them. I told you that weeks ago. Told you that during the draft. Corey Littleton. Todd Gurley, shiny to 75. Todd Gurley. I wonder what he's going to do. Hope his knee is all right or whatever the heck. He sure is. They shored up the team, man. Receivers, running backs, offensive line. This is his coming out year. Number to 200. But it's going to be the same old Bears defense first. So what happens with the Bears is the defense puts them in position to score and win all the time. I used to laugh because Kyle Orton, Rex Grossman, freaking Jay Cutler, not the greatest offensive powerhouses, but they would always get the ball on the 6-yard line because the Bears would drive them back and force a fumble. Bears would take over on their, on the 5, and then they would punch it in and make them look good. It's not like they were driving from their own 20 every series, which Mitch can do. Mitch can put together some drives, but the defense is going to. That's their identity. Yeah, Mecoles. Well, you live in Kansas City, so. I mean, at the end of the day, the Bears are who we thought they are. If you want to crown them, go ahead and crown them. Ooh. Oh, ouch. Tyson. I mean, you got to start putting your money where your mouth is, big guy. You can't just keep throwing crap out there and not back it up. That's weak sauce. Are you one of those guys that just sits around and talks smack but never really puts anything up to back it up? If you're saying that my Bears are going to be first-round playoff loss, then what would you like to wager then if you're so confident? What are you putting on the line? Because we got a long season in front of us. The thing about the NFL is, I know there's playoffs in every sport. I know hockey, people get really excited about the hockey playoffs. I'm not a hockey guy. NBA playoffs, I don't, because it's freaking like 6 weeks long for the playoffs. Playoffs! Hashtag October baseball, pretty exciting. But the NFL playoffs, that's different. So what happens is the cream really rises to the top, and everyone is really, really on top of their game. So if you have a team that may be a little deficient in some areas, it's going to be exposed. So what I'm saying is I do not think there's too many areas now with the Bears anymore that can be exposed. Other than our kickers. There's another one. Buy him up. My main man and Keel. Who has those Patriots? The Patriots are owned by my main man, Anderson. Still my friend. Still my friend. Well, yeah, you're right, Edmonds. It starts with that. Isn't he kickoff returner, too, and stuff, isn't he? Isn't he like Tyreek Hill light, but probably going to be heavy? I didn't get a chance to fully watch week 1. But I am pretty much back on schedule. Got a bunch more stuff out today. Went to FedEx. By the way, I'll put this on the website for tomorrow. Your golds and silvers from National, since we're on that topic, my brain just went there. We have a thing that's called a campaign, and it keeps track of every gold and every silver. So I can just copy names and run that list. But I know there's a lot of products and breaks that had a silver pack with it. If I start putting those products together and shipping them and taking a silver pack and putting it with that blaster box or with whatever, what's going to happen is I'm going to run that list and forget to take the names off the list, and I end up doubling up and tripling up on silvers. So now what I do is tomorrow I'll just run the list. It may cost me extra in shipping, but I'm shipping all of your golds and silvers and stuff separate. It's just safer that way. And I know that I'm not missing anybody, or I forgot, or I put this in that guy's mail. Some of you have gotten golds and silvers already, but they were from VIP packages. Oh, Jim. Jim, aren't you coming here on Friday, dude? Better be nice to me. I ran the list today. There's a lot of silver packs. And I'd rather just run that list, get all the silver packs out, put them in team bags, put your name on them, and ship them. So what? It may cost me an extra $60, $70 shipping, but at least I know that it's done properly. I thought he was returning punts already. I thought this guy was a Bear. I'm getting him mixed up with somebody else. David, Sills, Nash, and Young. He is a Bill. In the mighty AFC East. What do we got next? If it was Hooch, I'd give it to Rob. He loves his whiskey. Hey, you, I just saw you subscribed. Thanks for subscribing. Oh, look, there he is. He's good, man. I'm not one who's going to hate on somebody just because they're our fiercest rival here. The dude is a real talent and a future Hall of Famer. Joey Bosa. Woo. Feats of strength. No, I did not hear that story.
Well, I'll start off by saying this. Do not blame that game on the defense, okay? I don't care who you play, whether it's a high school team, a junior college team, a college team, much less an NFL team. When you turn the ball over 5 times, 4 interceptions, 1 for a touchdown, 3 others in field position to set up touchdowns, you ain't going to beat anybody I just talked about.
Coach, what about...
Anybody.
Oh, sorry.
All
what
right?
about the
And that
playoffs?
was a disgraceful performance, in my opinion. We threw that game. We gave it away by doing that. We gave them the friggin' game.
What about the playoffs, though, dude? You think you
in my
can
opinion, that's
make it?
You know, you can't turn the ball over 5 times like that. Holy crap! I don't know who the hell we think we are when we do something like that.
Kyler.
Unbelievable. 5 turnovers. One of them we've thrown 4 interceptions for touchdowns this year. That might be an NFL record. That's pitiful. I mean, it's absolutely pitiful to perform like that. Pitiful.
You can get to the playoffs.
Playoffs? Don't talk about playoffs. You kidding me? Playoffs? I just hope we can win a game. Another game. Well, I'll start.
Classic. Never gets old here. Here's a rookie focus. Kyler to 100. Do we have a brand new dude with those Cardinals? We do. Jeffrey can't. What do you need, good vibes? I got Robert S. and Matt Edmonds in the opulence, correct? From the mini. Playoffs. Fantasy football will appear on the website tomorrow. I'm going to keep it simple. In years past, we did this really cool thing with fantasy where we got packs and you built your team out of your jumbo packs of score. And it was a lot of fun, but it was a lot of time to track it. And then we would open, and I would throw in like a couple boxes of stuff, like a Spectre and some other stuff, and then you would draft the hits based on how you did. Don't have the time to do that anymore. So we're just going to do straight up fantasy for break points, break credits. Tyson would know better than me, Ernie. How you doing, bud? Ernie saying, you know what? I want to have a big night at TSB tonight, Chris. So be ready. Byron Murphy. Kyler Murray. What if the Kyler Murray Galactic was the case hit? Few hundy. There's a me Cole. Seems like a pretty good checklist. Devin White, Keenan Allen. This one is numbered to 200. How is Sterling looking? What's going on with this dude? One thing I do not do is follow the Cowboys, but I will tomorrow, Edmonds. I will put it on tomorrow. I think it's going to be $50. If you guys want to do a high-end one, we can do that. I mean, I've always played $100 ones because, I mean, I'm pretty sure I could find $100. So I would buy a $100 one with 12 teams. In fact, that was my league. I ran it. It's 12 teams, $100. Winner take all. Second place got their money back. Is how we did it. Winner take all. If you make it to the championship and lose, then at least you get your money back. But I got to get it up fast. That's what she said. Because last year I waited too long and everyone was already in leagues. I literally have to put it up tomorrow. Murray 1-15. Look at Jib Gib. Damn. You guys are just throwing stuff out there. 1-15. I think I should do a Chatters win after these packs. So far, I got DB with the silver and Tippy with the silver. Gold for KB and a silver for Jeff W. Still don't know who Jeff W is. I need to know who Jeff W is that was in here. Well, good. We got one. There's 5 autos per box. I don't have much of it. In fact, I might be breaking everything I have tonight. Chatters win? No, you cannot win twice. You cannot win twice. I've already won. Number to 129, Clay Matthews. He's like, well, if I can't win twice, I'm freaking out of here then. Peace out, sucker. Who's brand new here, by the way? Number to 150. I got my long-term TSBers here. Who is new, and how did you find us? There's my boy Debo in an Astral Sig or Astral in 200. I do like to find the new people in addition to my long-time TSBers, TSB crew. I see you all. But you all were new here once also. He had a good first week. My worst nightmare is Bears 49ers in an NFC championship game. Then what the hell do I do? Look for breaks and entered Heritage High numbers? Wow, cool. You sure he didn't put in like pretty cool dude? In Chicago that has fun breaks and affordable pricing and stuff like that, and then I came up? You're a fairly new dude, Robert. I think it's fair to say that we are our new release headquarters here. That's not happening, Tip. I can't stand the Packers, and it's not just because of the rivalry, Chicago. I think their colors are annoying. They make me want to throw up. They're just gross. There's nothing likable about them. They seem bland to me, boring. Just don't like the Packers at all. Zero. I like this dude right here. Matt freaking Breida. Week 1 and Week 2 last year, 2018 season, he was the leading rusher in the NFL. Leading rusher in the NFL, Week 1 and 2 last year. And then all hell broke loose with my team, and they all died. Including him. And including the rookie Jerick McKinnon. And including our quarterback Jimmy Garoppolo. And including Richard Sherman. And including freaking everybody. I forgot Tippy's a super big Packers fan. Explains a lot. Just kidding. Here's a new name. Deshazer Everett. We're at number 22. Isn't that, I thought that was what's-his-name's number that died from the Redskins. Sean Taylor, no? I thought they retired Sean Taylor's number. Maybe he was a different number. Neil is moving his restaurant. Nope, sure didn't. Maybe he meant to do that. Neil is physically moving his restaurant. And I have to laugh because I remember moving from my little mini shop / office suite I had prior to coming to this shop. And I was stressed out about it. Moving stuff. Had to move like a couple shelves. Had to bring over a bunch of boxes and stuff. Neil's moving a restaurant with like probably $500,000 of stoves and gas and piping and plates, glasses, bar equipment. Oh, he'll be back. I got to hang out with him at the National. It was a good time, man. We had a great time. Neil got to see me fall off my bar stool. Nobody else will ever be able to say they watched me literally fall backwards off of my bar stool. It was like 2:30 in the morning, and they were letting us hang out in the bar, which you're not supposed to do. And then I fell off my freaking bar stool and killed the party. That was it. Lights up, everybody out. Party is over. Thank you for everything, but that's enough. Number to 200, Clay Matthews. So here's another dude that looks weird in another uniform. Doesn't he, Tippy? Doesn't he look strange as a freaking Ram? Rockin' Ray's number, 52. What if Ray Lewis said, I don't want anybody in the NFL to ever wear 52 again? Do you think he could get that done? Well, I'm sure he'll be back. He reminds me of when I first saw Frank Gore as a Colt. I wanted to throw up. Number to 75, Marcus Mariota. Oh, I forgot to do the Chatters win. I'll do them after these. Sorry. We did have this so far. One of my favorite 101s are the Shields. Because I just love the NFL so much, I would marry that logo. Love it. Don't tell my wife that I would marry the NFL Shield logo. Okay, that's weird. We've reached a new low. We've hit the Galactic was D-Hop, who was prognosticated to have a huge breakout season as far as a A-list type receiver. Elite, if I will. Gore is a Dolphin? No. Nick Chubb. Oh, crap. Sorry, Joey. We were having website server issues last night. Yes, it is my hall pass. I'd take the NFL Shield, please. Oh, look, this is the shirt we had made. You guys remember these? I'm going to get these made in full color. I'm going to get those made in full color. I completely ripped off the NFL Shield logo. Sorry, guys. It's out of respect. 129, Sam Darnold. Ryan Petak. Yeah. Oh, God. Carter, you're in the wrong chat room. He thinks he's in one of those other rooms. This is Top Shelf Breaks, Carter. This is not Tickle Chat. Or whatever forum you're in about tickling. Oh, damn it, Rob. Your birthday present's at home. I got you a cool present. I saw it while I was out. And it was one of those things when I saw it, I had to buy it. It's only like $10, but I think you'll like it. So the other night when I was off, I rented that movie with Seth Rogen in it called The Long Shot. I like him, but I didn't finish it. Number to 150. I saw where it was going, and it got kind of weird, and wasn't interested anymore, and fell asleep. So I wasted $6 on a rental, which I do all the time. My wife is like, honey, did you rent some more movies that you didn't watch? Yeah, I like to rent them and fall asleep. Easton Stick. I don't know, man. I don't know much about this kid. It's numbered to 150, but this is one of those weird players with a funny name that you remember seeing. And then, like, 3 years from now, somehow Easton Stick is the starter for the Carolina Panthers or something weird. And he's, like, killing it. Do you know what I mean? And you're like, oh, my God, I remember I used to get Easton Stick all the time. I would get the Chargers. I do like Seth Rogen, but I couldn't finish it, the movie. I think he's a cool dude. He's a good actor. Dude, I think it's Seth Rogen. I get him mixed up with somebody else. Yeah, it is Seth Rogen. You can only win Chatters Win once a night, dudes. So, if you win again, we redraw. Or maybe the computer even blocks it out. I don't know. Darnell Savage Jr. DSJ to 25 for these turkeys. The Packers. That's the other thing about the Packers that bugs me. When people talk about them, they call them the Packers. The way they talk in Wisconsin, they like the Packers. Easton Stick will be good. All right. Well, we shall see. Drew Lock is to 75. It's probably Carter. He likes to hear my phone do that. So he rings it off the hook. Why don't everybody just text me? Then my phone will go bananas. If that's what you like. If you like that kind of thing. Anthony Johnson, Keenan Allen, Chase Boyer. Oh, I'm not hating. I just live in Chicago. Let's pick a winner. That's what she said. Somebody in chat's going to get a silver pack from National. If you win this pack, it could be a monster. Now, what I'm doing is I'm keeping track for the night. I don't want to start opening stuff, but maybe if we have time at the end of the night, we can go through them, and I can put them in a nice, organized place. But when I start opening silver packs in the middle of breaks, it's not good. So, let's see who gets one. You have to be subscribed to my TSB channel. Oh yeah, Carter loves that. Who won? Tyson. Rigged. Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. $75, Drew. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'll probably ship them if you want it. But it is fun to open them on air because I can be a hero for somebody, and I like to yell and scream when I pull a monster out of it. I have hit so many monsters over the years. opening up Panini packs on the air and Topps packs. So many. And Grammy has been the recipient of many of those. Oh, they killed the Cubbies. Denning. I mean, it's no secret George Kittle's the real deal. He came to life last year. Oh, the Cubs are probably still in first place. How about this kid? Touchdown Threads. Number to 5. Sick. Chiefs touchdown Threads. Nice hit. Look at that. I told you Unparalleled got better this year. I said it was rigged. Yeah, Tyson probably hacked in the back end somehow to win it. Chiefs are owned by Keenan, KB, my dude. Let me get that. That over here. KB's local. He has his own little stash. Put that over there so we don't have to dig it out later. Number to 200, David Montgomery. The Bears. And this guy, Debo. I don't know much about him, but I know that he had a good first week. South Carolina. 11 touchdowns, 882 yards, 62 receptions. So... Opulence is 16 cards. It's like National Treasures. It's kind of the National Treasures of basketball. A.J. Brown. Is a Seahawk. Darius Slayton. I'm so glad I swear they changed the format this year with less packs. There's a 1 of 5, Dontrell Hilliard. My breaker eye does spy a firework looking thing. These are called... Oh, this one doesn't have a name. I thought they usually had like a name. Oh, fireworks. Yeah, I was right. God, I amazed myself. I just guessed. Because they look like fireworks. It is a firework. The Browns are owned by Michael Robe. Who's that? Is that your buddy, your neighbor? Sterling should be sold out, man. I'm telling you guys. You hit one of those top rookies tonight, you're in the money. Immaculate. More on Unparalleled. It's only 10:30, so we're doing good TSP time. Aaron Rodgers to 125. Again, how many freaking Aaron Rodgers cards are in here? Rookie Focus. Lamar, DJ Moore. Number to 150, Darius Slayton. All right, checked all those. Oh, okay, yeah. I upload them to the website. I'm pretty sure we'll get that done, too. But they do get uploaded at the end of the night. Individual videos. I wonder what the line is for Packers-Bears. 3 points, I'm guessing, somewhere around there. Patrick Peterson. My main man, Greg Olson, numbered to 150. Dear collector, you're going to go ahead and get a David Montgomery. What is that? Rookie Sigs. What time is it? Yeah, 10:31. -3. Oh, they're going to win by 10, so I think that's a fair bet. Number to 200, Tyler Lockett. Does someone dare me to put 500 on the Bears? Number to 75, Saquon. Number to 200, Tyler Lockett. Last box. These take a little bit longer because I do like to check them all, make sure I don't miss anything. We're going to do this opulence next. I'll check the website, see where we're at. There might be some straggler spots left to get for the night. This one's super chunky. Could it be another Shield? Tom Brady. Darius. Oh, I love it, Matt Edmonds. Number 2, Hundy Mahomes. Spirit of the game. Nasir Adderley, the Chargers. I don't have to call a bookie. You just go on the internet. Nasir Adderley is not numbered. Number to 150, LJ. Lamar Jackson. D. Watts. JJ. Wheezy. What are these? Oh, Will Greer. I haven't pulled his yet. I don't know, Will Greer. I know you got a dope mustache and all, Will. Number to 150. Will Greer. I can't wait to open up the Bowman Sterling and pull a Superfractor of Fernando Tatis. Or would you rather have a Superfractor of Fernando, Wander, Alonso, or Big Vlad? Which is really a mini Vlad. Which one would you rather have? You could open up this pack right now, and if it was Bowman Sterling, which you could pick a superfractor of one of those players, which player would it be? 200, Christian Wilkins. I thought I saw him on this checklist. Double check that. Number to 200. I thought I saw he had autos, because I remember checking them off. All of them were present. Oh, you bought a box of Sterling? Sweet. I agree with you, Denning. I'm not disagreeing with you in the fun of calling up your guy and saying, put me down for a hundy with the Bears -3. I mean, I'm not disputing that. 129, DeAndre Walker. Andy Isabella. A Wander? I don't know. You guys got a lot of convincing to do with me and these prospects. I mean, okay, Denning knows his baseball inside out. He's a freaking beast of knowledge and stats. Denning, who was the last prospect? Here's another Mahomes to 75. Nice patch. And what was the other one? Touchdown threads? 2 touchdown threads for KB. This one to 75. Who was the last prospect that had so much hype and excitement and demand, right? That actually came to the major leagues and killed it. And is doing it right now. Like Aaron Judge just kind of showed up in the majors and started killing it. There wasn't like a whole bunch of, oh my God, I got to go back and find all these Aaron Judges, and his superfractor is $70,000. I don't think it was Judge. Judge made a big impact in the majors, but he wasn't like for 2 years bubbling under as a prospect that everyone has to get. 75, he was the last rookie to make a big splash. But Aaron Judge was in 2015 Bowman. What did I used to open all the time? 2015 Bowman Inception. Aaron Judge was in that, I think. And nobody cared. It wasn't like, oh my God, we got to get Aaron Judges. It was like, oh, we got to get Carlos Correas and stuff. And Chris Bryant's, I think. $75. So that was Unparalleled. He did have a dope monster card, meaning the shield. Watch Alexander Mattson just kill it this year. Let me get a one touch for that. Tyson, is there a secondary 8-box Unparalleled? They look so much better like that, right? KB has his own little stash over here. I'm saying if that's not moving because it's late, we can move that till tomorrow. Put the date for tomorrow so guys don't start buying in it now. Then there's only one spot sold. Good night, Ernie. Sorry we couldn't get to your break early. I know you were excited. But them's the breaks. New fall season, season 6. This fall will include day breaks. Starting on release days. I have to get you guys trained into knowing that on new release days, we're going to start breaking early. So if stuff's filled out, I'm going on the air in the daytime, it's going to start breaking. So when you come in at night, you're like, hey, where's my Unparalleled 8-box? I'm saying it's already done because it's a new release day and we did it this afternoon. I have to start going on earlier. Ryan Petak, the Mahomes is up for sale. I have to check with KB. I don't know what he does.